Welcome back to the Buffalo Bills franchise, and today is the off season for season one of this franchise, and we're just gonna start from the AFC Championship on. Um, we lost last game to the Browns by a field goal in double overtime, so we played a hell of a game against them. I can't even get mad about that kind of loss. That's just that's just tough. It sucks, but we'll just advance the week. View Pro Bowl roster. Let's see how many Pro Bowlers we actually had. On the AFC side, Mahomes, Rivers, and Mayfield. DeMarco made the Pro Bowl. Okay. We had one. Two, Tyler Kroft. That's not really a surprise. No one on our defense. Oh, Jerry Hughes. There's three. Matt Milano, four. Okay. Alexander, five. Okay. Okay. We have some people. We have some people in our secondary and all over the place. Hauschka, five. Even though he missed that kick, that's not a big deal. Reuben Foster. Okay, we have six. Six Pro Bowlers. Not bad. That's not even bad. Bears versus Colts, really? Bears beat the Falcons 21-14. Colts beat the Browns 24-17. In Cleveland, too. So it's Colts and Bears. Rematch of Grossman versus Manning in the Super Bowl back in 2006. It's like Super Bowl 39 or 41 or something like that. I can't remember. It was Super Bowl 41. But that's a rematch. While I'm here reminding you guys, make sure you guys drop that like, of course. And if you're new, subscribe. See that like goal at the beginning of the video. We got to hit it just to, bring some liveliness to the channel and bring the spirits up. If you guys like seeing the videos do well, I like seeing the videos do well. And, we'll all have a good old time. So let's review some yearly awards. Trubisky won NFL MVP. Really? Did not. Why? Why did he win MVP? Okay, whatever. Anthony Lynn was coach of the year. We were in second. Not bad. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat somebody who coaches a 14-2 squad. Matt Patricia took the Lions to 12-4. Freddie Kitchens, 11-5. Frank Reich's a good coach. So is Matt Nagy. Sean McVay, all these are pretty good coaches. Adam Gase, I don't know about. I don't know about Doug Marrone either, but they're there. AFC, any Bills on here? Josh Allen was on here. Okay, not bad. Defensive Player of the Year, any Bills? Matt Milano. Okay. Myles Garrett was Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Marquise Brown. Devin Singletary finished second. Not bad. And then Tyree Jackson finished sixth, even though he's only played one game. Levi Wallace, Defensive Rookie of the Year, runner-up in the AFC. He was really good this year. I'm surprised he didn't win it. Ed Oliver was also in the race for fourth. So, a lot of good young pieces here. Best quarterback... Best QB, not really on there. Ezekiel Elliott, best running back. Did we get best O lineman? Zach Martin, Aaron Donald, best defensive lineman. Khalil Mack, Will Parks, Jake Elliott. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Kyler Murray in the NFC. Allen finished seventh as best QB in the AFC. Was it seventh? No, he wasn't even in the top 10 on this list. Best running back. If I don't see Frank Gore, I don't see Frank Gore. That's sad. Best wide receiver, no Bills to be found. Best lineman, Mitchell Schwartz from the Chiefs. Marshall Yanda. He's been around forever. Myles Garrett, best defensive lineman. We do have Jerry Hughes on there. That's always good. I thought he should have been higher on the list, but hey, I'm not the decision maker. Best linebacker, Matt Milano had a really good year. I feel like he should be higher on the list. Lorenzo Alexander, also high on that list. Best DB, Levi Wallace, top 4. That's really good. Desmond King's up there at number 3. He's really good for Iowa. He came from Iowa too, so good for the Chargers. Stephen Hauschka, runner-up for best kicker. So let's scout some college players. We don't have much time left for scouting, so we got to make sure we make as much time with it as we can. Another bust 5th-round talent. We don't have any free safeties scouted, even though I don't feel like we need to. It's just nice to see what I guess we have out here. A 4th-round talent? Yikes. Well, at least we got this guy's not too bad. All right. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? The Colts win the Super Bowl. Andrew Luck and the Colts win the Super Bowl 23-20 over the Chicago Bears. Player stats, I'm sure Andrew Luck won MVP. Yeah, 172 yards passing on 15 of 22. 2 touchdown passes. Trubisky didn't do too bad himself. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. 27 of 35. There seems to be a pretty good running back mix of Mack and Hines. David Montgomery, from the rookie from Iowa State, had a really good game. Devin Funchess had a good game. Trey Burton had a good game. Taylor Gabriel had a good game. T.Y. Hilton was kind of quiet, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind, especially since he's a Super Bowl champion now. That's really good for Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck won the Super Bowl. Kind of fitting, since he just retired from the league. Man, that's almost bittersweet. It really is. If you like, even if it's in a simulation, just imagine if the Colts won it all this year. Do they give him a ring? I don't know. I couldn't tell you that for sure. So let's start negotiating some contracts here. I don't feel like I should keep McCoy around, considering he's starting to decline a lot. I'm gonna keep Levi Wallace, that's for sure. We have $69 million in cap room. We got to re-sign Levi Wallace. Isaiah McKenzie. I don't care less about re-signing really much of any of those guys here. I'm kind of on the fence of re-signing Parnell and Bowling because they're on the wrong side of 30. But I feel like I have to almost. I mean, there are cheap signs, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. He wants $6 million. No, he wants $6 million. He's on the wrong side of 30s. Parnell's on the wrong side of, like, he's almost near retirement. McCoy, I don't want to pay him that much since he's on the decline and he couldn't stay healthy this year. Levi Wallace I could re-sign because he's been really good. Isaiah McKenzie, I think they're asking a little too much, especially since he didn't really have much on the field besides a kickoff return. I don't know. I think we're only going to re-sign one of them. I think the Levi Wallace signing is going to be big for us. Akram Wadley. He'll be nice to have. We'll re-sign him. He's not gonna give much. He's not much offering much to the table anyway. So it's not like it's a big deal. Kareem Hunt. TJ Yeldon and Devin Singletary. I like Yeldon. I like Singletary. We're both young. Derrick Henry's on the market. Jordan Howard's on the market. Damian Williams is on the market. Kareem Hunt is on the market, though. Nelson Aguilar is on the market. What's the quarterback market? Oh, Teddy Bridgewater? Nah, I'm good. I'll be all right. Eric Ebron, not bad. Austin Hooper, not bad. I do love Tyler Kroft, though, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to go away from him. Andrew Whitworth. He's got quite a bidding. I'll think about it. Spain's been doing all right. I think we can re-sign Bowling. I think that's fine. Right tackle. Ooh, that looks pretty juicy. That looks pretty juicy. Oh, I need to come up with a bigger offer. $94. Okay, I'm 2 points away. What if I offer him 6.6 at 97? Okay, so I'm the top bidder right now. Carlos Dunlap, but I have Shaq Lawson. Who's only one overall under and 5 years younger. Muhammad Wilkerson is also up there. Tim Jernigan's up there, but I have Ed Oliver. Ooh. Wow, that is tantalizing. Yannick Ngoi. I don't even know how to say that, but man. 5 bids on him. I'll have to come back to that one. Kyle Van Oy. I have Matt Milano. I think we're fine there. Milano's 26 and 81 overall, so we're fine there. Miles Jack. Tremaine Edmonds is fine, though. Ryan Shazier. I love Tremaine Edmonds. He's actually really good. I think I'm going to keep that. This is right outside linebacker. Devondre Campbell. Nick Perry. We'll go 8.9. Corners. Kendall Fuller. Ooh, that's a good one. Ronald Darby. Mike Hinton. Aqib Talib. Well, we have Micah Hyde for that. We don't need that. Eric Berry's on the market. Matt Bryant, Graham Gano, Steven Gostowski, Matt Prater, Brandon McManus, Jake Elliott, Dustin Hopkins. Kareem Hunt, though. That's tough. That is so tough. Kareem Hunt. Could I use a third string quarterback? Probably. Nick Mullins, Blake Bortles, Brock Osweiler, Brent Hundley, RG3, Sean Kaiser, Josh Dobbs, AJ McCarron. Jacoby Brissett, Ryan Tannehill, Case Keenum. How much is Teddy asking for? He's asking for more signing bonus than he is freaking. Why? Weirdo. Brissett. He's asking for $36 million. He's asking so they're asking so much in signing bonus. It's like, dude, you're not that great. Bortles wants $8 million. RG3 wants $19 million per year. He's out of his mind. Josh Dobbs wants nearly $10 million a year. You're out of your mind. All these dudes are out of their mind. Like, they'd be the highest paid quarterback on my team, and they're not even starting. They want nearly $10 million a year. You're out of your mind. I'm going to draft a quarterback at that point. Screw that. Screw signing a quarterback. I ain't forking over that much for a backup, man. Man. What kind of money is Kareem Hunt wanting? 49 over 7. Or 49 over 5. $91 overall running back. I think we got to take our shot here. I think we shoot our shot. I think we got to do it. Kareem Hunt's just... He's good. He's really good. We still have John Brown, so that's good. We could bulk up the secondary, too, with Kendall Fuller. But our secondary is already good. It could be better. Why would you want to go to Washington? No. Come to Buffalo. We'll try for that one too. I think we're going to advance the week. Stage 2 of free agency. Big spender. We got Kareem Hunt! Let's go! Oh my god! We got Kareem Hunt and Kendall Fuller. What? We got Kareem Hunt and Kendall Fuller. That is insanity. Bah. That is insanity. We got a solid receiving core. We got a solid tight end core. Our offensive line is better than I, give it credit for. Might have to draft one or trade for one. DeMar Dotson, I'm gonna have to go after. I'm gonna have to go after DeMar Dotson for a 1-year deal. I feel like that's the best way that I can get it because, like, I can't trust Ford on that right tackle side because we need somebody who's big, and DeMar Dotson's definitely one of those guys. Start drafting. All right, so the first pick in the draft. It looks like there's still like I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I'm picking 26th, so there's that. Lee Sweeney, left end from Vanderbilt, is the first pick. Patriots got number 2 pick. This is ridiculous. The Patriots have the number 2 pick in the draft. Did Tom Brady retire? Because I'm pretty sure if he did, they're picking Tua Tagovailoa. They picked a middle linebacker. Jeffrey Santucci from Michigan. Is that a reach? I have no idea. The Saints are on the clock. And Drew Brees might have retired too. They're going Justin Herbert, quarterback from Oregon. I think Drew Brees finally hung him up. We'll see, man. We will see. The Oakland Raiders are on the clock. I think it's now the Las Vegas Raiders on the clock now. Let's see what they go. The Saints went Justin Herbert from Oregon. That's interesting. I like it. Raiders went Joey Evans, right end from Auburn. The Bucks are on the clock. I'm just gonna see what they do in the first round. I'm very well intrigued to see what the draft picks are like in the first round. Joey Evans to the Raiders. The Bucks are on the clock, and they are going to pick Zach Lindstrom, right guard, Louisville. Well, they do need up front help. The Bucks do, obviously. The Giants are on the clock, and they just picked Daniel Jones last year. Will they pick Tua T this year? I have no idea. The Giants are still on the clock. They went Jerry Jeudy. That's a good pick for the Giants, actually. Judy's a good receiver, man. He'll pair up well with Daniel Jones. That's a good combo. He's really fast. He's a good route runner. Got great hands. Titans on the clock. Will they pick Tua Tagovailoa? Nope, they picked Norman Cave, center from Louisville. Redskins are on the clock at the 8th pick. A lot of offensive linemen being taken. A lot of big guys in this draft being taken. Redskins just picked Dwayne Haskins. They have no reason to pick Tua. They have no reason. Unless they're the Redskins, of course. They went Lakeisha Shenwalt Jr., wide receiver, Colorado, already in the first round. Wow. Okay. Vikings are on the clock. They still have Kirk Cousins. They still have Adam Thielen. They still have a solid defense. Not many holes on that Vikings team except for the offensive line. And they went Tim Pryor, defensive tackle from Louisville. Cardinals are on the clock. They just drafted Kyler Murray last year with the number 1 pick. Let's see what they go with here. This will be interesting. They ended up going with James Hutton, cornerback from Clemson. They do need secondary help. Their defense is a little weak. Steelers on the clock at number 11. The Steelers are on the clock. Big Ben might have retired. Who knows? I don't know for sure. We don't know how much he has left in him. And they are going to go with Charles Francis, center from Texas Tech. That's an interesting pick. Dolphins are now on the clock. Who will they go with? The Dolphins on the clock. They go Colby Parkinson, tight end from Stanford. Not a bad pick. The 49ers are now on the clock. We'll see what they do here. I don't think I'm going to trade any of my picks. They have no reason to. They go Trevor Henson, left outside linebacker. I think that's a bit of a reach at a 64 overall. But I'm not the one who's drafting them, so I could care less. Seahawks on the clock. Let's see what they do. They do need some offensive help to help Russell Wilson out a little bit. But they go defense. They go Frank Shepard, middle linebacker from Hawaii. Interesting pick from the Seahawks. Is Cam Newton done in Carolina? Let's see who they pick. Ross McCartney, right end from Cal. Interesting. Interesting pick. Jaguars on the clock. Let's see who they pick. Jaguars pick Mike Logan, right tackle. Good a pick by the Jags. That's a great pick from the Jaguars. Really good pick. I love it. I love it when a team picks offensive line. Although I might have to pick offensive line here in my first one. They're saying that we're pretty thin in that area. Although we just signed DeMar Dotson, so we don't know. Jaden Randall going to the Jets. Ravens on the clock. And they're going to pick up Sean Anderson, left tackle from Texas. Bengals on the clock. Are they going to move on from Andy Dalton? No, they're not. It looks like they're going left end. Isaiah Rice from Temple. Packers on the clock here at number 20. Let's see who they go up with here. Who will the Packers go with? Tyson Hatcher, defensive tackle, North Dakota State. Good pick by the Packers. They do need some upfront help. They did get a lot of help from Aaron Rodgers these past couple of seasons, so I feel like the Packers are improving. Cowboys on the clock. They go Tyson Clinton, right outside linebacker, Oklahoma State. We're a few picks away here. Texans on the clock here. Tua T still on the board. View draft board. Who's the best available? Wow, Tua T has not gone off the board yet. Kerry Britton, left end from Buffalo, off the board for the Texans. Eagles are on the clock here. Once it gets to my turn, I'll pause. So that way I can make my pick. Parker Ambrose, left outside linebacker, Idaho State. Chiefs are on the clock. Fromm and Mahomes are still on the board. This has been an interesting draft, to say the least. Very interesting drafts. Sean Zeller, center from South Carolina. Good pick by the Chiefs. Very good pick. Rams are on the clock. And our turn's next, so we got to get ready. Ben Brom, cornerback, Northwestern. All right. So let's see who we got. We do have Tua Tagovailoa, DeAndre Swift. We're pretty thin at right tackle or we're pretty thin at right tackle, but we could probably wait till the second round to pick him, to pick Stanley Trent, or we could pick up Frank Crawford in that area too. I think we're safe by waiting for either of those picks. We could go Jason Cochran from Texas A&M. First round talent. We do need some help up front to help with Ed Oliver. Not that Star is bad or anything, but we do need a little bit of more depth in that position. Not many good receivers. Oh, Keedy Lamb is okay, but like, I'd rather not pick up any more receivers. Tight end, I think we're fine. Defensive tackle, I think we're going to go Jason Cochran. 3 cone drill, he was good. 20-yard shuttle, he was really good. 7th best in defensive tackles, 40-yard dash, that was really good. His broad jump's it's lacking a little, but his bench press is 35. I think this would be a really good pick. His talent says he's an early first rounder. He was projected to go early second. 76 overall. What a freaking stud finder. What a pick. 6'3", 304. Good run stopper. Good pick. He was ranked 7th overall, and he was drafted at 26. That's a steal. What a pick. Lions are on the clock. We picked a freaking good one. We needed that defensive tackle help. I feel like we can wait for our right tackle help. It's not the end of the world if we wait. And I got to unpause. The Lions pick Chester Glover. Willis Harris, cornerback from Texas Tech. Going to the Chargers. Devon Stoudemire going to the Falcons. The Browns are on the clock. They're going to go Dylan Clifton. And the Raiders are on the clock. And they're going to go Kawhi Robinson from Ole Miss. And then the Colts are on the clock. And they're going to go Solomon Hockett from Washington State. So we're going to go skip ahead. We're just going to go skip ahead to our pick now. User pick. Let's pause the draft. Let's make our selection. Tua T and Jake Fromm are still on the board. That's insane. Right tackle. We still have both of them. Okay. Stanley Trent from Iowa State looks like a solid pick. 40-yard dash, he was really fast. That's second best out of his class. Bench press is 5th. He doesn't need to worry about jumping. 3 cone drill. They were all pretty fast, top 10. Late second rounder. Mid second rounder. I kind of like Stanley Trent a little more. 68 overall. Picked him up at true value. 58 and 58. That's a good pick. That was about what I expected. Okay. Okay. Make my selection. They're finally gone. Okay. I was about to say, if they're on the board in round 3, there's something wrong. We do need a kicker. And they're still on the board round 3. Aiden Cooper's a 5th round talent. Trevor Williamson. Right outside linebacker. I'm just not finding much of anything in this round. We could go here again. We could go right tackle again. Man, we need a kicker. Okay. Cool. According to me, that was a good pick, so I'm going to take it as a good pick. Aiden Cooper's the only quarterback that I've scouted that's on the board. Jordan Love's on the board at round 4. Tyrell Smith is still on the board. Jaden Griffin's on the board still at number in the 5th round. Wow. Late 2nd rounder. That's at right tackle. I might pick Aiden Cooper next round. We have 4 running backs. I don't think we need Tyrell Smith per se. He would be good. I don't know if he'll be good enough. We have Kareem Hunt as it is. So him getting playing time is just not going to happen. Aiden Cooper, we could wait till next round. Fourth round pick, man. I don't want to go Jordan Love. I kind of want to go Aiden. Save him for the next round. I might go Tyrell. Get him in the 5th. Or 4th. 4'2", 40. He's all speed, just no athleticism. Or he's no power. He's all speed. Let's do it. 68. Welcome to Buffalo. Make my selection. Aiden Cooper. 5th round talent. 2nd best quarterback in speed and agility. Hidden ability. Whoa, he's got a hidden ability. Okay. I'll work with that. Heck, why not? I've already drafted all of them, so I've had the ability to get all of them. I'm gonna shoot my shot with all of them. Jaden Griffin. Why not? All right, that's it. That's all she wrote for the draft. He has those inside connections with me at MSU. Okay. Kareem Hunt, man. That's insane. So, we're probably going to have to cut ties with Barkley. Come preseason time's over. Okay, we got Cochran, Stanley Trent, Marcus Schroeder, Tyrell Smith, Aiden Cooper, Jaden Griffin. 4 MSU players drafted right in a row. I mean, they're all right there. I mean, and they're in positions I kind of need. So it's like, nobody can get too riled up, I guess. I mean, they're all positions I kind of need. I kind of need a backup quarterback. I kind of need another running back to fill the void. And I kind of need a, I didn't have many holes that I needed to fill. I did need a kicker. Schroeder's a 66. And the defense is, like, star-studded over here. Like, rookie talent right here. He's going to be starting day 1. That was a great pick. And this was a great signing. This was great. This was great. Like, this entire team is good. We just got to gel well together and just do great things. Special teams. Kickoff return. Tyrell Smith, kickoff returner. Oh, the Broncos picked him up. Oh, no. Oh, crap. They picked him up from my practice squad. Frick. Oh, God. They picked up Aiden off me. That's crazy. Taylor Henke. We got Cooper Rush. The Broncos picked him up off of me. Those sons of... Oh, that makes me hot. That makes me hot, dude. Jalen Hurts. Oh, I hate them now. Bryce Perkins. We could go Brett Hundley. Matt Barkley ain't going to do nothing. Eh. Paxton Lynch. Lol. Steven Montez. Cardale Jones. Taylor Henke. I'll sign him to the active roster. I don't care. Those SOBs in Denver. Oh, I'm jelly. All right, let's take a look at the schedule. We're at Arizona, at home against Cleveland, at home against the Raiders and the Patriots and the Rams, all back to back to back. And then we're at New England, at Kansas. Oh, God. At Kansas City, at home against the Dolphins, at the Colts, at the Seahawks, at the Dolphins, at the Jets, at the 49ers, or at home against the Niners, at Denver, at home against the Bills, or at home against the not the Bills, at home against the Jets, and then at home against the Chargers for Week 17. Two of the league's best from last year going head to head in Week 17. That's nuts. Also, I want to take a look at the I want to see the rosters, how they kind of changed up from year to year. So let's go over to any quarterback changes. We got Kelly Bryant over at Kelly Bryant went to Chicago in the draft. Any quarterback changes? Andy Dalton still in Cincinnati. We still have Josh Allen. Drew Lock is the man in Denver. Aiden Cooper went to Denver as well. Third string quarterback. They're going to pay Joe Flacco to be $68 million. They're going to pay him to be a 68 overall and $28 million a year. That's nuts. They still got Baker. Not surprised. Jameis Winston's still the man. Jacob Eason went to Tampa Bay. He got drafted there. Kyler Murray is the man in Arizona still. Phillip Rivers and Easton Stick are now the duo in LA. Patrick Mahomes, I get to face him this year in year 2. That's gonna be interesting. Jake Bentley, the backup. Andrew Luck's still there. Phillip Walker. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs, so they got something to look forward to. Sam Ehlinger got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. He got drafted by his hometown team. Josh Rosen's now the man in Miami. KJ Costello is the backup. Carson Wentz is now still the man in Philly. Matt Ryan's still doing good. RG3 went to San Francisco to back up Jimmy G. The Giants have Teddy Bridgewater and Daniel Jones. Eli Manning is gone. Nick Foles, still the man in Jacksonville. Gardner Minshew is still the backup. The Jets have Sam Darnold still, and they drafted Jordan Love. Interesting indeed. The Lions have Matthew Stafford, and backing up him is Ryan Tannehill. The Packers still have Aaron Rodgers, but they have Tim Boyle as the backup. Cam Newton, still number 1 guy in Carolina. Will Grier is the backup. Tom Brady is still the man in New England. And Tua Tagovailoa is now the backup in New England. Tua T. That's interesting. That's so weird. Jake Fromm went to Oakland. Derek Carr, still the man. Jared Goff, still the man. Lamar Jackson. Dwayne Haskins is now taking over in Washington. Justin Herbert is now the starting quarterback day 1 in New Orleans. Russell Wilson and now Blake Bortles. Lord Bortles is now backing up Russell Wilson. Jacoby Brissett is now the man in Pittsburgh. You heard that right. Big Ben's gone. Deshaun Watson and Nate Stanley. Marcus Mariota and Kevin Hogan. And Kirk Cousins and now Shea Patterson. That's going to be an interesting year. Not really many changes, but there have been a couple. Everybody seems to be at the same spot where they signed at last year. Tua T is now the backup in New England. I cannot wait till year 3 when Tom Brady retires. That's going to be so interesting to look at Tua T and play him in this dynasty, in this franchise. We might be able to play Justin Herbert year 3. Teddy Bridgewater, we won't play again until like year 5 if we get that far. Do we get to play? No, we don't get to play Jake Fromm. We get to play Derek Carr. Jacoby Brissett though, he's gonna replace Big Ben, and I gotta edit that number because I'm pretty sure they would have retired that number. So we'll go the next best number. We'll go 8 for Jacoby Brissett. Just out of respect for Big Ben, okay? I gotta do it out of respect for Big Ben. As much as some people may love him, some people may hate him, you gotta respect it. It's kind of like if I saw Justin Herbert wearing the number 9 for the Saints, I would just be like, no, that's not happening. But we got an awesome season ahead of us, guys. We're gonna have such a heck of a run game. It's gonna be insane. We have Josh Allen coming back, Kareem Hunt as our running back. We might get rid of Akram Wadley. Might. Actually, I think we will. Do we? Do we need to get rid of him? Nah. With all the running back problems we had last year with like injuries and stuff, I think that this will be nice. Kareem Hunt's the starting running back for us. And then I think that's about what we're going to be covering here this episode of the Bills franchise. We are going to start year 2 against the Cardinals. It's going to be interesting, and we're going to kick some butt. So until next time, my name is Sim with Vengeance. You guys have been amazing. Peace out.